Hello and welcome back to the video everyone. In this video we are going to actually explore the where option, that is where clause. So where clause is used to filter out the data. Now let's take an example that let's suppose in this entire data set, the sample data set that I am basically using, from this data set we just need the information of employee who is basically 1302, that is 3202. So my output should be something similar to like this, which should be something similar to this. Like I just need the information of the person who is having the employee ID of 3202, right? So we are going to use the where clause in order to filter the data. So remember that for filtering the data in SQL we require the where clause. Okay, so first step is that let's switch to our database that we are using and let's use the where clause with the select statement. Okay, so I will mention select all from db1, that is database 1, right? First let's have a look at this data, because the data that I was basically using was something sample data, right? So right now I will be watching first my data. Like in this data, let's suppose I just need the product description of some specific stock codes, like for this 22766. So I will first copy this stock code and then I will ask the query, I will write the query something like this: select all from db1 where stock code, my stock code is equal to 2766, right? So for doing that, so once if I do that, let's run this query. Okay, so you can see these all basically products are under stock code 22766, right? These are the list of those specific stock codes. Now this is just one thing. Now let's take an example that from the entire data I have selected that this just this specific query, that's why it is showing multiple stock code. Now let's take an example that we have already filtered this statement. Now I want to say that I want to filter out multiple data, that is multiple stock codes. So let's suppose if I need to filter this also, so I will copy this, I will put a comma and let's paste this out. So if I run this statement right now, this will give me an error, because this is not the correct syntax or not a correct way to filter out multiple data using the select queries. Okay, so for doing that, how we can do that exactly? So we need to basically use one in statement, that is wherein stock code is equal to wherein stock code is actually equal to this, right? But this is also not the correct syntax, because we need to move our column name over here, that is where stock code in, and we don't need to basically put an equal to over here. We can put, instead of equal to, we can put a bracket. Okay, so this is the correct syntax to filter out more than one type of stock codes. Now you can see there will be just two stock codes that is present: 22766, 84944. So these two stock codes are just present in the output data set right now. Okay, so this is the way how you can actually filter out the data. Okay, filtering out the data. Now one more thing, don't ever get confused like which query to use first, which inbuilt function to use first, like where we will use from, where we are going to put this where clause, that is where inbuilt function. So the simple thing is that keep this priority order in mind like it will always be select all from the name of the table, then only we will be using where or anything else like order by or any constants. So everything will be after select all from database. So first thing is very important, that is select from. Okay, so this is how the exact it is the exact way to filter multiple data from transact SQL using SQL servers and SQL servers, okay, by using wherein statement. And if we want to just filter out one statement, we can mention just where statement. Okay, so that's it for this video. Let's see you in the next video, where we are basically going to sort out the things, that is ordering the data. So that we'll see in the next video. Okay.